Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at this WORKPRO 3.7 volt 42 in 1 electric precision screwdriver set. So when it comes, it's going to be in a box just like this. When you open it, you're going to notice there's foam. There's foam on both sides. The other one just stayed down in there. And you'll have a small instruction booklet. You're going to see it has a USB to C cord, so it's rechargeable. So it's going to come in kind of a unique for a cordless screwdriver. It has a cool little box with it. And then we're going to look at the screwdriver. So when you go to open it, it's going to look like this. Basically, there's going to be a solid end and a movable end. You're just going to, right there, it says push. You push that, you're going to see it comes out. And then your screwdriver will come out. So it's got this really cool hard clamshell case. It's plastic. I mean, if you drop it, it might crack this, but it won't hurt this at all on the inside. So your screwdriver is going to be in here. And basically, you're just going to pull your screwdriver up. It's going to look like this. So you want to have a forward button, which is this one. And as I push it, you're going to see two things. You're going to see the light here on the front. So it does light if you're someplace that's dark and you're screwing. And then you're going to see your charge back here. So it's come completely charged. And then you got your reverse. It'll be the same. You'll have your light here. And you're going to have your charge right there. You're going to have your USB to C charge port right there. You'll have your WORKPRO telling you there. And there again, it tells you that it is a 3.7 volt. Do not submerge this in water. Just wipe it off and clean it. So it's a 42 in 1 because you'll notice you have all these different bits with it. So when you're looking at it, you have all these different heads. There are 40 plus different heads. So there's Allen wrench heads on here. A lot of the ones, if you see cars, they have unique bits. Usually cars will have a bit like this, star, what they call a star bit. It has flat heads on this side. It has some Phillip heads on this side. And it shows you right here at the very top what they are. Like I had a Dodge has like this style right here for my tail lights. So you have unique bits for unique situations. Mostly what I'll use this for is, of course, the screwdriver part. You'll see both sides have different bits. So it's really cool as far as that goes. And just to show you an idea here, I have 5 different kinds of screws that I brought right here. So basically, you're just going to find out what size head you need for which one. So for like this one, I would use this one. The best way you do it is you try to put them in. You match the head up. Sometimes it's a narrow head or a bigger head. So like for this one, I would use this bit. This one is a smaller. Now this would work, but it's kind of snug, so I would go a size down. And then that one fits absolutely perfect. So, yes, these are Phillips head, but not all Phillips head take the exact same screwdriver. That's why when you get a screwdriver set, they have different ones. For this one, you try both different ones. For this one, the big one actually is better. And it depends on the size of the screw. So this is a smaller one. It would take actually... That one's too small. We're going to go with the one before. And you have the same thing with, so this one would be a little bit snug. It's the same way with anything that you would use. So here's a couple other ones. Here's a decking screw. Now for the decking screw, I would actually use the biggest one. And it fits in there perfectly. You'll notice it has a really good grip. And then I brought a couple other ones. This is a flat head. So now you see this, the width. That's what you're going to use to determine. If you use a small one, you're going to see the smaller one will fit, but you're not really going to get a good bite. So we're going to switch to this one. And this one is perfect. This is a decking screw. You now notice a decking screw, it has a unique bit. And of course, this set does have the one for that as well. So you'll see this is it's the same one I told you that I used for my Dodge for the tail light. Also fits on this decking screw. And also there are decking screws that come with these square bits. So what I'm going to do here is you see here, this is a traditional, just a slide lock. What I have here is this little piece of frame. This screw that's in here is getting old and it's not doing very good. So I'm going to remove this screw and I'm going to put this screw in. So it's not technically the screw with it, but it will work. It's a wood screw. So I'll take that out and it's a regular flat head and we're going to replace it with the Phillips head. So we make sure we got the right size tip for this. We got the wider tip. It goes right here like this. So I'm going to put this in here. And it locks into place. Once I get it right about here, it pulls itself in. It's locked in place. So they come out easy, but they do lock into place once they're in. So we're going to go reverse. Got to make sure we got it on there good. And you'll see it pulled it right out. Now, I did have to twist it a couple times, and you can use this like a traditional screwdriver. You'll notice as I was doing it, the screw was in there pretty good. I pushed the button, it pulled it out. I twisted it, and then after it got loose enough, it automatically took off on its own. So then we're going to put the new one in. So basically, we're just going to pull the tip out, put the tip in. Now, this is not a heavy-duty screwdriver. It is made for small stuff. That's what's the nice thing about it. You can use it to put stuff in. You'll notice it's not huge RPM. So we're going to use it to put it in. And after we get to a certain point, we'll be able to use it like a traditional screwdriver. So we're going to just put this in here. We're going to put it in. You see we got it the rest of the way in. I basically used it like a regular screwdriver after I got it in. This is not a high torque, high RPM. It's for smaller projects, but it will work for this. I just showed you how it works. You just have to use it like a screwdriver once you get it in past the power point. So this is a 5-volt, 2-amp, 175 RPM tool. It will be perfect for small projects. Like, let's say I wanted to take the screw out of my glasses here. There's actually a bit that would fit inside of here, right inside of that. I could do that. Or if I wanted to take this piece off, I could. It's perfect for small things like that. Let's say you got a pan that has the screw coming out that holds the handle onto it. It's great for that. Any big projects like I showed you, it will work because you just use it like a regular screwdriver. It'll go in a certain amount. It'll bring the screw out a certain amount. And then it'll take over with the powers. You got to remember this is a light duty, multi-end tool. And as for that, it works like it should. You can use it like a regular screwdriver or for small projects. The nice thing is these little bits. And you can also take these bits and use them inside of a socket to use for other projects as well. So you don't have to just look at it as, oh, I got a screwdriver with the bits. The bits can also be used in sockets and on other projects. You're going to notice the fork tip on that. Got a lot of different tips. We're going to put the link for this in the description. Like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up. And if you're looking for a small project, easy, lightweight screwdriver, this will be perfect. And you just got to remember it also has all these different attachments which you can use for other things as well. Since this is a precision screwdriver, it would be ideal for working like on phones and on laptops. Like I said, it's a smaller one, but it is precision. So for anything with a tiny screw, this is going to have plenty of power for that. You can also use it as a regular screwdriver on the bigger items. But as a precision one, small items like glasses, electronics, this is a perfect tool for electronics.